Welcome to Backbreaking News, episode 66. Today we'll be talking about an all-important topic. We're going to be talking about what I would like to see in the next year happen. I'm going to predict what will happen basically in the next past year or so in wrestling and gaming, and other things if need be. First of all, let's get the first thing. The obvious thing is what's going to be happening in the next past year is going to be a new Mario game, and with that also comes a new Mario sports game. And to continue on the topic of gaming, the next logical step after that is going to be a new Nintendo console. It will not do like Xbox and PS4 and just make a new version of the Switch. It's going to be completely different, and that's what I'm going to predict what will happen in the next. Also, the release of another new wrestling game, the AEW wrestling game, will also happen in the next past year or this year. And then, also in gaming, I feel like there's a big possibility that there's going to be another new game character that comes out from either Sega or Nintendo, just to create something new and exciting. And now let's get to some wrestling. Roman Reigns will lose the championship to somebody during the next past year or so. Roman Reigns will lose the title. The new World Heavyweight Championship will be... There will be 3 new world champions this year, since that means the beginning of its crowning till the end of the year, or the next 2 years. I think there's going to be 3 new champions at least in this year alone, and maybe more next year and the following. Gunther loses the Intercontinental Championship to Sheamus. Maybe, is my prediction of what's going to happen this year. And to get away from wrestling, Apple will come up with something new and exciting. Maybe releasing a game console, or trying to do something new and exciting with Apple, like it, instead of make it the iPhone 14, 16, 17 Pro Max. Apple, look at yourself in the mirror, job lot, ShopRite phone, and charging over $9,000 for it. And when I mean over $9,000, I mean $1,000. Instead of doing that, they're going to actually make something new and exciting, instead of working on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, job lot, Target, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, Jeep, warm sausage tea, monstrosity, Queen, Keith Lee phone. That's what they're gonna do. Samsung will make another phone that will flip together is my next prediction. And then Google will eventually make a new app. I don't know what it will be called yet, but eventually they'll make a new app for something useful, like in the Google name. Also, YouTube might actually make, and this is my prediction, YouTube might actually have a new CEO. It probably will. If the reports are correct, Susan is stepping down, the current YouTube creator, which would be good. And with that, I think dislikes will come back to see how many people are actually liking and disliking your video, which will be very helpful to see what's working and what is not. The second thing is that next thing is that in the next past year, I think AEW is going to do something WWE hasn't figured of doing, and doing a pay-per-view in Italy. Maybe just for the fans there. I think it would work gratefully. And I think WWE will eventually follow suit. They will also have a pay-per-view in Italy at some point in the near future. Also in gaming, the next prediction I will make is that 2K loses the WWE rights eventually in the next past years, just because WWE is tired of them, and then a new up-and-coming company will get rights to games like WWE games, and not just that, WWE games, maybe college sport games, the first ever volleyball game, Olympic sport game, stuff like that. New stuff like that will come out. And EA will lose Madden, and it will go to 2K. It would lose NFL to go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Will last a couple of years until the next generation of Pokemon cards, where there will be something stronger than the EX, VX, and then whatever V. I'll try to think what else they have now. They will be in something stronger than a VMAX and whatever they have now in the new sets. With that, there will also be a new mainline Pokemon game, probably named after a color like yellow and purple, or purple and orange, just because they want to bring back naming the colors. Also in technology, there will be a big resurgence in other companies having AI of their own, and Microsoft will release another phone, and instead of using Google merely for it, they'll have their own AI, their own things to separate it from Apple and Android. That's just my predictions. And each company will follow suit. So not all Android phones will basically be Google operated, and they will start their own thing. So the things that want to stay with Google will stay with Google, and the people who don't will go with their own thing. And with that, I think eventually, I also think that Minecraft will eventually add a new boss. I don't know what it will be in, and also add a new dimension. Eventually, in the next following years. Matter of fact, in the next few years, I'm going to say now to 2030, if any of this stuff happened, let me know. Because I will be amazed. This is my EC. Bye.